Hello there, I'm Captain Stefan van der Haasgracht of the Amsterdam Police, and this here is Ronald, my partner, and also I'm very happy to say my lover.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
Two men, Jack and Abe, their lives are shit, their minds are brave, their brains are dead, their thoughts are saved. It's Tuesday night, come watch them misbehave. Bollocks, it's all bollocks. It's all bollocks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 31 of the Jack and Abe Show. And hasn't it been a minute? It's been a couple of weeks since the last one. And an awful lot has happened. I gotta say, an awful lot has happened. But anyway, welcome in. It's good to see ya. I am Jack Tarlad. And of course, with me, as always, is my trusty partner, Mr. Abesgonnagetya. How you doing, Abe?
Howdy, I'm doing all right, yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Unfortunately, me and Abe haven't had an opportunity to speak since Chinwag. So we've had like 15 minutes before the show. And this is our first seeing each other since the Chinwag, unfortunately. So, yes, I've been all right, mate. Not really much to report. Life is swell, you know. I mean, we've had the rain a bit this week, but it's supposed to pick up again next week. I've been out weeding the garden, you know. I've got me cancer spray. I've been breathing that in. It's been nice, yeah. What else have I been doing? Oh, just going for walks and stuff like that, you know. I like to get out in the sun.
Get you in your house. Ooh.
Everyone apart from me hates the sun, like in my immediate sort of circle.
Yeah.
Everyone hates the fucking sun, and I love going out in it. And like, you go out for a walk, and they're moaning all day. It's too hot, you know. I just can't the rain come again? It's like we get 2 weeks of this every year, and there's no saying that it's all going to come all at the same time.
I'd blow the cunt off if there weren't any consequences.
Yeah, it's been good, mate. I'm doing pretty well. We're gonna say hello to the chat in a short while. But yes, just a quick FYI. Abe wasn't unable to update his data in EV Mux, and unfortunately that means...
we got carried away talking.
Yeah, and unfortunately that means that his Rumble stream isn't going through at the moment. But don't worry, because if you have missed it, then you'll be able to see it a little bit later on Abe's stream. He'll restream it for you, won't you? Aye. And I mean... If you want to tip, you can. You don't have to tip. But if you want to give us the tip or the full length, the Stream Elements tipping page is there, or the Ko-Fi tipping page is there, or Rumble Rants. You could do that too. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow if you're not already doing that. If you're just coming in and you're like, hey, what's this show? Who are these two guys? Go and follow, because we're all right, you know. Abe, who do you reckon? We're trying to draw people in. We don't want to immediately suffocate them with the awesomeness that is Jack and Abe, do we? I mean, break them in gently. You know, you don't want them to bleed.
Just the tip.
You don't want them to bleed straight away. Anyway, Abe, who do you think the first person in the chat is?
Legatus.
You are damn right. There he is. It's our boy. It's Legatus Lee Jonas. What a fucking shock indeed. And he's even saying hello. It's become a tradition for him to say hello to himself. For those of you who don't know, that's his bot saying hello to him as he enters the chat. And we've got brother Rick here. Right. You mean to tell me a mincing gay bar loiterer and sexually confused black lesbian have a show? I don't believe it. Where has it been?
Tell me.
It's been around is where it's been. What's this? I can't actually click on the link. That means I'm going to have to go to the stream. I'm going to have to go to the stream now. It kind of does look. It looks like he's trying to steal my Facebook password. Jokes on him.
Facebook anymore, Christ.
I was going to say jokes on him. I don't have one. Is it on the? Hang on. I'm fucking up now because I'm looking. But is it on the? It's on the YouTube side, right? So I've got to go all the way over to the YouTube stream. Christ Almighty! Don't worry, we'll get there. It's going to happen. Hopefully you won't get like a double stream effect as I go into my stream right now. Let's have a quick look. Oh, this content isn't available. That's because of my ad blocker, that is. Have you noticed that with YouTube recently, that if you've got an ad blocker, it will play the video, but only after you've refreshed it. Right, let's have a look at this then.
I can't say I have now.
You can't say you have. All right. Right, let's have a quick look at this. Ooh. This reel. I tell you what, we'll save that for the memes reel. Later. We might save that for the memes later. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because it means showing my Facebook, my personal Facebook. Anyway.
Have, of course.
Yeah, that I don't have, of course. You got it. Now you're cottoning on. Anyway, where were we? We've got Crimson Shadder. I was just talking to him over in the old Smoother DJ stream. Smoother DJ streaming right at the same time as we are right now. It's his birthday. Yeah. 36 years young again. And, do you remember when you were 36? The things we used to get up to, Abe?
Oh, goddamn kids.
I know, right? Bloody youngsters. The youth, stay off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
And we got Jay here as well. Butcher of Blaviken, for those who don't know her. It's Jay from the Full Aussie podcast there. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hi, fellas. And who else we got? It's Atom Gray. Two men enter. None shall leave. It's kind of like that. You remember that game of that fucking Hello, what was it? Friend Computer game that Eclectic Goat had us playing. That private D&D game, the tabletop game. Yeah, me and Abe died locked in each other's arms, didn't we? Greased up
Just
to fuck.
Life.
Just like real life. God bless olive oil. But welcome in, Atom Gray. It's good to see you. And there you go with the nodding cats there as well. Hello. What's all this then? You sound like a copper, and we're going to talk about British cops a little bit later on in the show. Steve is also here. He'll be here slightly. That either means he's off doing things or he's drifting in and out of sleep, which he often does whilst he's watching us.
Probably the second one.
And it's everyone's favourite otter. It's Smilexia. Smilex, welcome in. Yay, it's my favourite show. Really? This is your favourite show? That warms the cockles of my heart to hear you say that, buddy. Thank you so much. And we appreciate it.
Sycophancy makes me sick.
What kind of sycophant are you? What kind of sycophant do you want me to be?
Would you
yes.
like to be?
Steve says both. Yes, so welcome in, guys. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. We've got some things to get into a little bit later. Of course, we've got the usual stuff, randomness, nostalgia, memes, much later, advertisements, fuck around, find out. What else we got? What's behind the hole? That is all to come. But for now, we're going to just take a look at what the weather has actually been doing here in the UK, Abe. Because as you're aware, it's been hot, hasn't it? And so here we go. This is how the Mirror has portrayed. It's been a wee bit sweaty. Not just a wee bit sweaty. Look at the colours are getting more and more extreme as the years go on, mate.
The country's getting blacker, Jack. I don't like this.
We have literally been burnt to a crisp. A solar flare has come along and burnt the majority of the southeast of England into just a blackened charcoal mess. Isn't this
woke up the other day and I was just craving fried chicken. It was ridiculous.
It's funny that, because I was craving watermelon the other day.
Do you
Never
know what's
mind.
Funny? The Bacardi Bruiser I've just finished is actually watermelon flavored.
Oh, what coincidences. But I mean, don't you think it's getting ridiculous now, the colour grading that they're using to describe? I mean, admittedly, I think we broke the record. I think we got past like 28 degrees centigrade, yeah? Celsius, whatever.
They've been doing this for years, though, haven't they? They've been changing the colour gradients to make it seem like it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
But this is ridiculous. It's just... It's black. It's gone way past red. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was only last year that they were going, 19 degrees, cool, that's blimey hot, isn't it? You know, look at how red it is. Look, it's fucking going to burn us to a crisp. And now look at it. It's like they're not buying it. We've got to make the colours darker. We've got to make the colours deeper, or either that, or it's a projection map for the immigration in the country.
There you go. Am's got it. Is that middle? Yes. Fucking
yes, it is.
Like, for real. We've got orcs and everything.
For realsies. And we're going to get into it a little bit later. Yeah. But nevertheless, the first question I want to ask you and the chat is name a movie with a boat in it, but it can't be Titanic. You can't say Titanic, so name a movie with a boat in it, but you can't say Titanic. It's a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, my first, straight away, as soon as they... Go on.
Technically, I could say Titanic instead.
Okay. Titanic. Is that a porn film, is it? There you go.
It's the same movie, it's just pronounced different.
Wolfie Rose is here. Welcome in, Wolfie Rose. And she says Jaws. And so does Atom. And so does Rick. Rick saying, check Ko-Fi, you plonker. Okay, sorry. I do apologise. The notifications don't come through on this.
Oh, shit. Rick's bought a re-roll.
He has bought a re-roll. He says, how much do I have to donate to get rid of that green AR what next to Jack? What is he talking about? The green AR wart next to Jack. I don't understand. This is the I'm copying and pasting this. I'm copying this and I'm pasting it so that you can try to understand what it says yourself, because I can't. Let's just get this down so you can see what's he talking about.
I think he's trying to say green anal wart next to Jack.
This, the Rubik's Cube. This here.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, it's it and yes, he's drinking. The green anal wart. Jolly good. My anal warts are not green. No. Yeah. You got to get the pus out of the... Oh, Christ. Had an earthquake then. You got to get the green pus out of them before that happens. Yes, I am an African... Oh, is that the name of the movie, African Queen? Okay. Das Boot says Smilex. Sinbad the Sailor. says Legatus and Pirates of the Caribbean. Caddyshack says Rick. Fitzgeraldo says Atom Grey. Lethal Weapon, it's on his drive, but it still counts. Forrest Gump, that's another good one. I think Legatus got Das Boot as well.
So
earlier
does it
on.
have to be a boat or just some sort of naval vessel?
A boat. You're going to need a bigger boat. It's a boat, it doesn't have to be a naval vessel. I mean, Titanic wasn't a naval vessel. It was a mail ship, wasn't it? RMS.
No, I mean like something that is above the sea or not.
A boat. Like a vessel that floats on water and is propelled through kinetic.
See, that's what I mean when I say naval vessel.
I thought you meant when you get like a little bit of fluff stuck in your belly button. And you get sweat as well. And it's just floating there in the little pool in your belly button. Almost every Bond movie, says Rick. Gilligan's Island had a boat, says Legatus. How can you tell it's a mail ship? Did it have little metal balls? Yes. And also, it looked at it looked at you like it wanted to kill you. And it says, "Did you just sniff my pint?" Like that. That's how you know it was a mail. You tart. King Kong.
Castaway.
Oh yes, of course. Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips is here, and he says Mayday. The Love Boat. Jake Loves Maggie. I don't believe I've seen that one. Live and Let Die. There's a lot of suggestions here. A lot of suggestions. You see, I was being a clever bastard, I was, when I first saw this. It says, name a movie with a boat in it, but you can't say Titanic. And immediately I thought A Night to Remember, because that's the old Titanic movie.
Yeah,
before
because the way
Jim
it's
Cameron.
phrased, it makes you focus on the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. Batter a ship. Danger. Mildly inconvenient Ray.
I knew somebody would say this. The Odyssey.
The Odyssey, indeed. Yes. Well, there we go. I think that's rounded that out nicely. Another question for you all then. Greatest one line in a song ever. Not a verse, not a chorus or a bridge, just one line from a song. One line from a song. We got some residuals here. The Hunt for Red October, Poseidon, Steamboat Willie.
Hunt for Red October, but that's a naval vessel.
Yeah.
It's not a boat.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. You know. Slightly Taxing Ray was my old stage name, says Atom. Mildly vexing. Right, Lonely Goater. I don't know what is that. Is that a movie? Is that another porn movie?
I think it might
Lonely
be.
Goater. I have become. Oh fuck off, Abe! Hang on, Oh fuck off, Abe! I don't remember a song with that lyric in it, but I'm.
Yeah, funnily enough, I actually wrote that song myself.
Yes, Rick coming in saying, I have become comfortably numb, from Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb, of course. Smilex saying, I've always been fond of in the Raw and Dust and Diesel. I stood and watched her walk away. It evokes all of your senses. Now, that's not a bad shout, that is. That's a good one, that is. Oh, it's from the sound. Oh, you mean the Lonely Goat Herd? Is that right? Oh, that was from Tunnel of Love from Dire Straits. Yeah, I like Dire Straits. I remember that him and Dire Straits and Chris Rea were going to form a band. What were they going to call it, Abe?
I don't know. Mongs United or something.
Diarrhea. It's a good one. One of my favorite, greatest one lines from a song ever is from the Smiths, and it's the line that goes, "I fell down on the crossbar, and the pain was enough to make a shy, bold Buddhist reflect and plan a mass murder." I think that's a fucking brilliant line.
I think I'd stop it. Heaven knows I'm miserable now.
He's such a miserable cunt, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
I still love his music, though. I mean, it's the combination of him and Johnny Marr. Johnny Marr.
Johnny
It's
Marr.
it's the combination of. You got it. You know what I'm talking about. Oh yes, punctured bicycle on a hillside desolate. Yeah. It's about gay lovers, that one. It's about gay lovers. Why pamper life's complexities when the leather runs smooth on the passenger seat? Do you listen to much Smiths, Abe?
I used to a long time ago, yeah. I always found like the music was kind of lazy in parts.
Yeah.
Because they relied too much on him doing those vocal bridges to align with the rest of the track.
Yeah. And what was with that fucking stick of celery in his pocket?
I just assumed it was a dildo.
You can go through the most of Charming Man line by line, stunning. Yes, I can. I have. The Smiths is one of my favorite all-time bands, and Morrissey in general. I like his. I like his music.
Good shit.
Spear and Magic Helmet. I don't know what's that one from. What's this? You have betrayed Savile. How did I? What did I do?
What the fuck?
And how did I betray him? Fuck that guy.
I didn't know you
Fuck
were in
that guy.
cahoots with him, Jack. Jesus.
Yes, well, I was. Apparently. Anyway, on to. Do you remember last time we were on? We were talking about the English language. Well,
yeah.
How about how's this for boggling your mind? If you ever think that English is not a shit language, just remember that read and lead rhyme and red and lead rhyme, but read and lead don't rhyme, and neither do red and lead.
Damn right.
Yeah. Don't you ever forget it. I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention.
I've always found it vaguely perplexing when foreigners say that English is difficult, because you can basically speak like Yoda and people will understand you.
Yeah.
But to know these kinds of intricacies, that's where it gets hard.
Yeah. Absolutely. But I just thought I'd bring that to everyone's attention. It was something that I saw. I found it interesting. Another callback is dolls that talk. Yes, we've spoken about dolls that talk before. Well, this person, Pint Master Broder.
Jack's got some of them.
Yeah, I've literally got a haunted Furby. We've spoken about haunted Furbies
right now.
It is. It's got no batteries in it, and it keeps talking to me. Now you know what you have to do, laddie. Burn the house down. Burn them all. No.
It's an Irish one.
Yep, it's an Irish Furby. That's the voice in my head anyway.
It's an IRA Furby.
I wondered why
Right.
it was ticking. Anyway, Pimp Master Broder says, I came back from the thrift store today with the recalled 1998 talking Teletubby doll that was calling everyone a faggot. And so here we go. Let's have a
It
listen.
was possessed
Well, I
by
went
the
out thrifting
spirit of
today and I
Melanie
happened to
Mac.
find this legendary bad boy. This is the recalled 1998 Teletubbies doll from Play School. Why is this one recalled? Well, supposedly it says some homophobic slurs if you put some batteries, 3 AAAs to be exact, inside of his little fun box. And this is how you can tell this is the recalled version, because they tend to have these 4 or 3 numbers on the back of the tag. Here is the original article from all the way back in 1998 on the CBS News website. In this article, a mother claims to a reporter that the doll was saying, "Bite my butt," to her 3-year-old child. So the mother went over to investigate the doll and hit the talk button several times, and it reportedly said, "Faggot, faggot, bite my butt." Well, I got the batteries loaded up, so I'll let you guys decide for yourself what it's saying. Yeah, I think my little boy's homophobic. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, I did take a minute to look up Fun Boy here on eBay, and unfortunately, unless you got him new in the box, he really doesn't go for a lot of money. You can pick up a homophobic Teletubby for about $30 off of eBay.
Nice. I'm going to be adding one of those to my collection then very soon.
I bet it's so easy to change what it says as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, as soon as you get into the... we say it's easy, but when you actually open it up, right, it'll be a silicon chip on a circuit board with a blob of resin, like, squirted on it, you know, that sort of shit, right? So it's... and, of course, there's no instruction manual to it. So, yeah... You could like scratch away the traces, you know, so that you can actually put your own pins on it and read it through like a logic analyzer, see what the chip's doing and see what kind of protocol it's running and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think they'd make it so easy that you just plug things into it and like you just re-record the things that comes on it. But I'm sure it could be done with a little bit of jiggery pokery.
Yeah, you could probably just switch out most of the electronics completely. Have a Teletubby that sings Erica.
Well, I mean, you can buy the pre-recordable things, can't you? You can buy the pressable things because they do them in the Build-A-Bear workshop, and you have to like go out the back in their back room so you can record a message because it's quieter out there. No kids shouting in your message. Anyway, yes, fucking the homophobic. Homophobic Teletubbies doll, $30, £30 on eBay. I wanted to, it's a few callbacks in this first part here. I wanted to do a callback because we always talk about, Democracy Manifest. And have you been playing Forza Horizon?
No.
Abe, no? Do you play Forza Horizon or do you play Forza at all?
I do have some of the old Forza games, but I haven't played any of the new ones recently.
Well,
the last one I played was maybe 4 or 5.
Okay. Oh, well, that was just last generation then. This is Forza Horizon 6, and this is one of the skins that you can get for one of the cars. And let's just bring it up a little bit bigger. Succulent Chinese wheels. Right?
I know, right?
Get your hands off my gear stick. Succulent Chinese wheels. I had to bring that up.
Put his hand on my penis.
I see you know you judo well. But I've been told that there's a bit of a game-breaking glitch, and here's an example of this game-breaking glitch right here. So let's take a look.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
I almost had you. I almost had you.
That driver took an arrow to the knee. No wonder he couldn't fucking brake.
Exactly. Right, so here's another question for you and the chat. Name one dance record that every DJ should have in his little folder of or case. It's probably a flight case, isn't it, with latches on it. Name one dance record every DJ should have in his things. The succulent Chinese wheels was a brilliant move. Yes, indeed.
I think it kind of depends on what sort of tone they're going for.
Well, it's a dance record, so what are we classing as dance first of all?
Yeah.
For me, dance could be anything like like house, R&B, techno. Like for me, my number one dance record that any DJ should always have on hand is "Set You Free" by Entrance. If you can't whip Entrance, Set You Free out of your record collection and just put it on straight away, then you failed as a DJ. I'm sorry.
See, I was thinking of Born Slippy.
Ah, now that's a good one. Yeah, in fact, it was the suggestion that went along with this tweet, this image.
Right.
Yeah, so Born Slippy. What about Clubbed to Death? You know the one. Yeah, you know the one from The Matrix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know which one I'm talking about.
I'm also tempted to say It Feels So Good by Sonique.
Definitely. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say hello to Ref as he came in. Welcome in, Ref. It's good to see you, brother. And we've got Flavius here as well. Pleasure to have you in. Thank you for being here. I took a judo to the knee. Sonic Feels So Good. That is a really good song. In fact, I only heard it on the radio the other day. I don't listen to... Oh, sorry. Go on, click it again. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Doobie doobie doobie. DJ's got us something around.
Ain't no party like an Escort party.
Darude sat. Where's Mudcrab? I'm not his fucking keeper, love. Do you want me to give him a call?
Probably getting married to another animal.
Mudcrab, where are you? Come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darude Sandstorm.
This one's interesting because it's actually kind of illegal over here now.
But it's not though. I can't believe for a second that people can seriously. All right, so this is what people don't understand, right? The people trying to uphold and enforce the law are the police, yeah? And a lot of those are thick cunts, yeah? So they think that they can arrest you for something like playing kung fu fighting at a pub disco, yeah? But when that goes to court, the judge must throw it out because it's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It is absolutely fucking ridiculous to bring something like that before court, which means that, yes, the police can inconvenience you by arresting you. Or it's like, well, you need to stop playing that. You might be almost in breach of an offence. It's like, no, that's not how law works. I'm either in breach of an offence or I am not.
If you're not, fuck off.
Yeah.
This is a good shout.
Oh.
Zombie Nation, yeah.
Absolutely. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking on gas. So I think that we're getting to the sort of like Pete Tong era of the Ministry of Sound. Oh my God, delight in your crate. Absolutely. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking love that song. Groove is in the Heart, that's the one. Thanks for that.
Not just thick, actually retarded. Yeah, pretty much.
Poison, The Prodigy, says Smilex. That's a good one. Do you know that this year?
I would say like half of the Prodigy's
yeah,
entire
definitely.
discography.
Well, it's funny
Easily.
you say that. This year marks 30 years since the Prodigy released Firestarter ER. Let's have a little refresher of Firestarter, and here we go.
Keith Flint.
I'm the travel starter, watching this data. I'm the fear addicted, data illustrated. I'm a fire starter, tricky fire starter.
Yeah, not a bad shout, is it?
It's a banger.
It's a banger. And when
he
we
used
were
to live up the road from my mate.
Did he?
Yeah. Apparently he was a
cool,
really nice,
blimey.
normal bloke.
I've heard
Who'd have
that.
thought? Yeah.
Those were the days, my friend. Do you remember when Disco Biscuits used to be this good? Gurning your tits off like that. Just look at them. Just waiting for that drop. They really milked the drop on this song.
Banger.
This is a fucking good one to get you going, especially when you've like popped a couple of Jack and Jills. You know what I mean? Your pupils are popping out of your eyeballs. You know what I mean? And like you're gurning your tits off, you're chewing on straws, and
You've got
you
more
know.
energy than the sun. You're going mental. You spend 8 hours straight dancing.
Absolutely. Just like Nan and Grandad. So yeah, for most of you youngsters out there, your Nan and Grandad were old school ravers. And it's true, any like the majority of grandparents nowadays.
Yeah, I suppose at this point, yeah.
Are these people. Just fucking think about it.
Is he saying all aboard or olive oil?
Well, I know that it's James Brown, isn't it? Night Train. So it's all aboard the night train, but it does sound like olive oil. I'll grant you that.
Does a bit.
I will grant you that. I haven't been keeping up with the chat. Let's have a quick look.
We've got a fucking mud crab.
No, you fear, because mud crab is quick here.
Close enough.
Yes, welcome in, Mud Crab. It's good to see you, my friend. We're just talking about music, and we're talking about how your granny used to be an old school raver. And this is what it's going to be like in 2078. And your grandkid finds your old CDs. Oh, let's just pick it up. How do we get there? You go. Let's get that out of the way.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh, those folders.
Oh, these are my old CDs. It's how we used to listen to music. Can we listen to them? Oh, sure, honey. Oh, Aaron's mix. I wonder.
Right, first of all, right, having owned CDs and still owning CDs, I just want to say that there is no way that in 2078 these discs are going to be looking that pristine. I have got discs that I have got CDs that are like 20 to 26 years old, perhaps. And they are spotty and they are separating and the foil is flaking off and there is nothing I can do to stop its degradation. So unless they do something drastic, there's no, to preserve those CDs, i.e. put them on a computer. There's just nothing that can be done for them.
It's on here.
The fucked up thing is some of those CDs are probably older than some of the people in the chat.
I know, right?
Do it now. Lick it good. Suck this.
Hey, y'all crazy bitch, but you
Just wait till you see my dick. Hey, bitch, wait till you see my dick.
sweat drop down my balls. All these bitches raw.
Naked, she's soaking wet. She leaking, soaking wet. What you doing from the front? What you doing from the back?
Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. Out there.
I wanna get you in the back seat, windows up. That's the way you like to.
I think that is enough for today.
Classics.
Would you like some noodle soup?
But there are no lies detected. That is precisely what it's going to be. Keep them in your cheeks. It's the only way to preserve them. The otter speaks wisdom. The otter speaks wisdom.
He knows of the way.
And I mean, like that's like in the future looking back on us. But we can have a little look back now and see how people of the past, the before times used to do things. Let's
the ancient times.
In the before times, yeah. Not the now times. Let's get that added to scene. There we go. Let's get that up. Have you ever seen one of these before?
Are you fed up with constantly searching for the records you want? Are you tired and frustrated from always straightening out your LPs? Now with K-Tel Record Selector, this will never happen again. To choose your favorite music, tilt the first record forward. The others follow automatically. Pick your selection when it appears. To choose more LPs, lean the next record forward and wait for your choice.
Isn't that fucking awesome? Look at that Simon and Garfunkel there. Right? Yeah, it just picked it straight out of there and it all just fell forward and like it was all automatic and everything. The one thing that I'm a little bit, bothered about is the fact that vinyl is fucking heavy. And once that becomes, front heavy, isn't the entire thing just going to fall off the side?
Well, also over time, the impact of one vinyl hitting another, it will damage them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Record Selector is a new...
It's kind of cool, but it's kind of stupid.
Space-age design for selection and storage of records. Fingertip control regulates the speed of...
Oh, I like me a bit of fingertip control, don't you, Abe?
Record Selector. To replace the records, tilt the first record forward. Record Selector, with a mind of its own, will automatically stop where the LP was taken from. End awkward selection and storage of LPs.
It's got memory and shit. This is like wizardry.
With Record Selector, attractively finished in a gift box. K-Tel Record Selector, only $3.99.
$3.99. $3.99.
Adjusted in today's money is approximately $400 trillion.
But yes, talking of records, what do you reckon to this little curio? Toyota Carina and Celica audio vinyl French promotional brochure from the 1970s. Get up there. That's it. That's the sound up. We're professionals. We're professionals. We know what we're doing. Here we go. So they'd give you this, right? And it's basically a record. It's a little cardboard thing with a record in it, and it turns into a record player that you move with your finger.
Je suis votre concessionnaire Toyota. Je viens de recevoir les derniers nés de notre gamme. Le nouveau coupé Celica proposé en 5 versions différentes et la nouvelle Carina proposée en 4 versions différentes. Les nouvelles Celica et Carina sont belles, très belles. Elles sont aussi sportives, pratiques, confortables, spacieuses et très, très bien finies. Venez les voir. Je serai heureux de vous accueillir et de vous proposer un essai. Une Toyota, ça s'essaye.
Isn't that cool?
Everything about that is genius, but for the fact it's French.
God damn it! If only it wasn't French. And we get to say that because we're British. You know, we have certain we have prima nocta. No, we have certain rights to be able to say things about the French, and that's just the way the law works. Samuel Andreev here says, my friend Mark Connery. Sorry, hang on. My friend Mark Connery made me this mixtape when I was 16, and very little else has had comparable effect. So let's just take a look at it first, because this is what it used to look like, kids. Yeah, this is what we used to do this for our mates. Yeah, and or ladies we wanted to woo and seduce. We would make them like a super hits tape on Memorex. And look at it, you see. And this is just going back to what was that fucking game that's just come out that is like bombed, and because it only requires pressing one button. Oh, it's called Mixtape, isn't it? Yeah. And they got it wrong on Mixtape because they put the label the wrong way up. That's how the label is supposed to go on a fucking tape. But anyway, let's have a look and see what's on this mixtape. Right, so we've got Nirvana, Penny Royalty, Zombies. She's Not There. Those two songs are like separated by several decades. No, like a few decades, and it. Like 60s and 90s, that is, isn't it? Jefferson Airplane, White Rabbit. What's that? I can't read that. Hole. Yeah, is it Jed Fair? Frankenstein? Hole, Doll Parts. Hole is that band Courtney loves, isn't it?
Yeah.
What else we got here? What's that? Luscious, Daughters of something. Jackson, The Chaos, Cypress Hill. I can't read that out. Can't make it out. Primal Scream. What else? The Birds. This is like an eclectic mix of like alternative and hippie music.
Kraftwerk. What the fuck?
Black Sabbath,
Run DMC, Lieback,
Pixies, The Smiths. The last one on there is The Smiths. I Know It's Over. Run DMC's on there.
That's pretty random.
That is an eclectic mix, isn't it? But it's what we would have been listening to had our mate give it to us. And
it was a few decades.
It was, mate. And so we're going to go into this, just a little look back of what it was like for boys and girls like you and I, Abe, leaving school. Like last day of school sort of thing. Like I probably had one of those haircuts. I probably hung out with a bunch of kids that were just like this. Yes, it's signing your shirt for the last day of school. Get everyone to sign your shirt.
Proper old school.
Have you still got your shirt?
Oh, no. No.
Nah. This is another good tune to actually have in your collection.
It's a banger.
There was always the big lad, wasn't there? And he always had a fucking shaved head. There was always one, but like fucking proper stocky lad, and he always had a big shaved head, like he was a skinhead. Nerd! Was that Bevo? That Bevo as a kid shoving chips in his mouth. Nah, his teeth ain't big enough. Big ups, big ups. God damn it. Oh, God, that brings a fucking tear to my eye, that does.
Little
Watching
did they
that.
realise their entire lives would fall apart within just a few short years.
Shit, man. That's brutal. That's brutal. Anyway, I just want to I just wanted to bring up a couple of things before we go to a break. So they're at it again, Abe. They've been at it again. The cheese rolling.
Oh shit.
Here we go. Come and watch this poor man fly. Whee! That's gonna cause broken collarbones, you name it. Just watch him fly. Just look at that. Hang on, let me pause it so that it tracks better.
I believe I can fly. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's a tumble.
Fucking cheese rollers. That's all there. And just one other thing as well before we go to the break. I saw this in the thrift store the other day and I thought, shall I buy it? Shan't I buy it? What do you reckon? Did I miss out on a bargain there? $4.99 from the British Art Foundation.
I'm going to go with no.
Did I miss out on a bargain there? It's
No.
like Princess Diana commemorative plate.
Princess Diana if she was a Na'vi. The fuck?
Well, you know, I do like to look for a good, a good a good bargain every now and again. We've missed half of the chat, you know, whilst we've been talking.
Probably.
You know, feel free to bring them up whenever you want. Oh, fuck, that's bad. Atom Gray seems to disagree with you. He says it's lovely. Is that Jimmy Savile as Princess Diana?
Yes.
Smart legs.
Yes, it is.
Wood.
Correct.
Oh, good God. Yep. But yes, it's a German called Tom who has won how many injuries this year? Yeah, all of the injuries, mate, that they've all been had. Flavius is saying it's a German called Tom who has won the last 3 years running in these cheese races. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So he won, did he?
Germans coming over here, stealing our cheese.
See,
Bastards.
even Mud Crab would. It kind of looks a bit like Russ Abbott. Like when you shrink it down.
No,
looks a little bit
Noel
like Russ
Fielding.
Abbott. It is Noel Fielding.
Yeah.
Well, there we are,
Totally
boys and girls.
unironically.
There we are. Right, anyway, we're going to take a quick look at one of our favourite little sections we call FAFO moments. So here we go. Brace yourselves for this one. What an absolute...
cheese rolling.
I mean, I think it was a set of steps, wasn't it? That's what he was heading for, and he was like going to ramp up these fucking... I don't know what he... Yeah. I mean, I've heard of coming down steps on a bike, but not up them, especially not at that angle. Yeah, at that speed, it's just like hitting the water, like falling from, you know, it's like concrete. It just doesn't work.
It's a grade A genius move. No one was expecting it.
I see what you mean. Always keep them guessing. Yeah, not even he knew. Well, we are going to go for a little break, boys and girls. So you can either stick around and watch the adverts that I have procured for you, or you can go and take a piss, or you can go make yourself a cup of coffee or something like that. You got about 5 minutes. We'll see you after the break.
It's all bollocks.
It's a very serious sport. You're almost in competition with your own soul. I train every morning, every evening, twice on Sundays, and I'm very single-minded about what I want to achieve. You go out there to win. Boom, down they go. Boom, through you go. Two things you need in this game: stamina, determination, technique, and a bag of Golden Wonder crisps.
Sharpens the technique, you know.
If your Golden Wonder they're crispy, I need to win.
There's only one chocolate that's as smooth as silk. And only one place to enjoy smooth and creamy Galaxy. In a world of your own, Galaxy. Why have cotton when you can have silk?
It's now 32 with 40 of the biggest hits around on one great value double album. Now 32, that's what I call music.
Drink at the bar? Get real, I mean, look at us. We can get in there. You're mad. Come on.
For great hair, no fuss, there's only one wash and go. No shampoo can beat it for cleaning or conditioning. So you get really clean, really manageable hair. For great hair, no fuss, just wash and go for it.
How's your new flat then?
Oh, it's a palace, Mum.
And your flatmates?
The good lads, yeah.
Problem with the train, was there?
Engineering works, you know.
How are you, Mum? Fine, Michael. How's me dad? Always run off with a belly dancer. Well, thanks for asking, son.
Also, I'm just a bit tired, Mum, you know.
Well, that'll be all that studying. And what is it this term? Anatomy?
Celine Dion.
If you think you're in my head, you've been
The Color of My Love, her #1 album.
There is only one road.
With 4 hit singles and a whole lot more. It includes her million-selling single, Think Twice. Make it your album of the year from Celine Dion.
It's not too late to change your mind, you know.
Hey, no, 6 years really isn't that long to get to know a lass. It's traditional. The condemned man has a hearty breakfast.
Great. Delicious flakes of corn drenched in ice-cold milk. Kellogg's cornflakes. How could you have forgotten how good they taste?
Hello? Steve, it's that lass from last night.
Only joking, it's your mum.
Has he eaten his breakfast yet?
Kellogg's cornflakes. Too good to be forgotten.
Attention, due to weather, all flights are canceled.
We're stuck. But I have an idea. We'll play it over our phones. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Wherever you get held up, Samsung has the technology to keep you in touch. Samsung.
Tina, it's me. I'm temping. Oh, it's some office. Just one guy. He's a consultant or something. I think he's just starting. Doesn't look like one guy. Looks like a whole company. Your stuff is printing. Did you do all of this morning?
Yeah.
You really do a lot. These are great.
Thank you.
Warden Associates. Hang on 1 second.
Hello? I could put my whole team on it if you like. Absolutely. I could have that ready as well. I'll get people working on it right now.
You ready, brothers and sisters?
One of the greatest bands of all time, Queen. The closing chapter of one of rock's greatest legends.
A cozy fireside chat. A little this, a little that. Sound of merry laughter.
Made in Heaven, the final album from Queen.
It's all bollocks.
And welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed those advertisements there. Queen, the last one there, the final album, the most lastest album of Queen ever. And that was back in 95, that was. And they're still putting out albums even now.
Yep.
Are you Alfarius or am I? I don't know. Daily Dysfunction, it's a pleasure to see you, my dear. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I don't call KD Lang and Coolio music, right? Fair enough. They didn't les off 2 out of 10. Ah, yes. They should have, though. They should have, yes. Very, very soon I'll have to say goodbye. Oh no, what's happening? Is this an ad for Frey Bentos? Probably. They're all ads for Frey Bentos. It's all subliminal. Yeah. It's like you put the glasses on and it's just Frey Bentos adverts everywhere. Yep. Random Celine Dion promo. It wasn't random. It was purposeful. I put it in there. A lot of the advertisements today are music related because we've been talking about music in the first part. Another episode of 4 Gay Roommates. I love that Vivaldi's Quattro Fromage. It is tasty. It is tasty. Which movement? Taleggio Limburger. Is it Taleggio or Taleggio?
Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage, indeed. Gosh, the 90s were hectic. They certainly were. That was 1995. Both ad breaks have advertisements taken from 1995 today. I see Freddie was having an orgy at the drums again, and now Brian does the music for He-Man Sword. Look at these cunts. Paul Hadouken is in the house. Go fuck yourself, Paul. Hail. Did you say something, Abe? You broke up a little bit.
Yeah, I just said sup, Paul.
Ah, yes, exactly. Hail pickle smoker Paul Hadouken. Jay, I just had a press the button phone call moment with my mum. Oh dear. You mean one of those moments where like she thinks she's hung up and then she starts dialing another number? Oh, I can't get it to work. Gerald, come over here. I can't get it to work. There's no tone. I can't get it to work again. Yes. Hello, boys, says Davey Verse. It's welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. We haven't seen each other in a while, have we, mate? Really? There's been no chat battle or anything. Yeah. It's chat battle's nearly ready, by the way. Can Abe's mum? Can Abe? Why did I think of mum?
I don't think my mum can
Abe's mum?
To be honest.
Can Abe turn himself up a bit, please? He's at maximum right now. He's just been on so many streams that this is the volume of his voice.
Is this any better?
I don't hear any difference in my cans. Yeah, that was like a first album, weren't it? And you got Paul getting all the hellos here. Oh no, did you, Mud? What have I missed? What have I missed? Oh yes, the call. We were just talking about it. Okay. Anyway, so yes, we've got a little bit to get into here. As most of you have probably seen on the internet, recently there has been a little bit of a to-do about a young lad who was stabbed a few months ago, and recently the case went to court, and a lot of information about the case came out, and it caused a little bit of an uproar. And of course, I'm talking about Henry Novak, who was stabbed and murdered by Vikram Digwa, someone who is seemingly Sikh, but there are divided opinions on the internet as to which category of Sikh he is. The knife that he was...
Clearly a mental one.
Clearly a fucking mental one, yeah. He was... people keep turning around and saying about like the Sikhs carrying a kirpan. Yeah, like that curved knife.
Yeah.
The knife that he had, that wasn't a curved knife, was it? It was like an Afghani dagger or something like that. Am I correct in my? Do you come to the same consensus? It was an Afghani dagger.
Yeah, well, there's footage of him basically wielding machetes and.
Oh, there's that one video where he's getting. What?
Yeah, there's some videos of him in his backyard where he's got a gun.
Yeah,
so the guy was a fucking maniac.
I didn't see that one. But nevertheless, not a pleasant bloke by the sounds of it. He's got a bit of a short temper. And he let his pride get the better of him, and he ended up stabbing Henry Novak, who was coming home from a football match, or he'd been watching the football or something with his mates.
That, yeah.
And unfortunately, but the biggest thing around this is that how much it's been tried to be hushed up by Hertfordshire police. It is Hertfordshire, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically, yeah, they've tried to hush it all up, and they sent the nudge squad around to the Novak family to say, like, this is what you should say and this is what you shouldn't say. If you say these things, it's going to cause a fucking riot, okay? And if you just keep stum as much as you possibly can, yeah, let's try not to stir up racial hatred, because otherwise we'll come and arrest you for trying to stir up racial hatred. And that's what they do, basically. Then the Novaks obviously put out a response to the conviction, and in part of that, they turned around and says, "Please don't use our son's death as a way to politicize things." So, what's the first thing that Keir Starmer does? He uses it to politicize things,
of course,
right? Of course he does, and he's a bit of a wanker. But nevertheless, so
he points the finger at other people for doing the same thing.
Exactly.
What a prick.
Well, the big thing about this case is the fact that the police turned up at the scene of the crime, and they assumed that Henry Novak was the aggressor in this, because Vikram Digwa had told the police that he had received like racist diatribe from them, and this wasn't really the case, and Henry was the victim in this case, and the police handcuffed him whilst he was saying things like, "I can't breathe, I've been stabbed," etc., etc., and they cuffed him on the floor, and in some way they may have contributed more to his death, because when he was sitting upright against that wall, as we saw in the video, he was, cogent, and he was like, shallow in breath, obviously, but he was still sitting there, and he was able to sort of like say, "I've been stabbed, I can't breathe." Yeah. And then you could see every time that they were like turning him over, or like, rolling him over, or putting his arms up, his voice became even more sort of like, fearful, and it was louder, and it was like, "I can't breathe." And like they turned him back over. It's absolutely fucking awful. So since that body cam footage has come out, it's caused all sorts of problems down in Southampton. They've been rioting, and I say they've been rioting. The locals got angry. That's what's happened.
Assembled.
The one that got me was that video of that. The one that got me was the video of the police pulling that old bloke with fucking pins in his leg down to the ground and just battering the fuck out of him with the shields and like kicking him in the head. And that the
veteran.
The copper who grabs him like shouts it, "I'm gonna fuck you up." Right at the beginning of the video, you can hear the copper saying, "I'm gonna fuck you up," as he pulls him off the wall. What a cunt. Anyway, apparently some people threw some bins at the police, and they've been arrested and charged and tried and sent to prison for, the disorder.
Bins are the most dangerous weapons you can wield.
The tactical assault bin, you got to be careful of those.
The battle bin.
The battle bin, yeah. I mean, we've got coppers. I wanted to actually show this video before we sort of show some of the memes that have come out of this situation, because I found this copper in this video to be a bit strange. What do you say, Abe? We were talking about drugs and pills earlier and stuff like that. Tell me what you think about this copper here.
In your head. Because I see something today. If there's things going on, there is help out there. Remember that. In your head. Because I see something today. Something that doesn't seem right with you. Something doesn't seem right with you. Have you been on cocaine?
Definitely not.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
He asked, "Have you been on cocaine?"
Because I know about this thing.
You know about what?
I don't know. Your eyes are dilated. You keep rubbing your nose. Yeah. You're scatty and erratic.
He keeps sniffing.
I don't know. It's a bit. I'm just saying, if you've got an issue, mate, there's help out there. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know, man. I know what I see, innit? Yeah. I might be wrong, but
I think you're very wrong.
I don't know.
Look. There are blue lights flashing behind him, or behind the cameraman. You can see him on his eyes as he's zoomed in. Yeah. You can see the blue lights flashing. Now, you know what happens when like bright lights are flashing in your eyes? Your pupils, they, go to pinholes, don't they?
Yeah.
And this guy, his pupils are they are proper dilated.
You're very wrong.
And he's been sniffing through the entire fucking thing. Mate. And now he's fucking off.
I don't know. If there's things going on, there is help out there. Remember that. In your head. Because I see something today. Something that doesn't seem right with you. Something doesn't seem right with you.
Look at him. Don't he look a bit dodgy? Well, he's a copper. Of course he looks a bit dodgy. But you could tell. 100% that caused his death, even if they didn't strike the blow. They not necessarily caused his death. I think that Vikram Digwa takes the prize for causing his death. But they definitely contributed to his death. If nothing is done,
convicted of manslaughter.
Absolutely. If nothing is done, the to the cops, the anger will only get more intense. I believe that. That cop is on meth. Many cops have blown the whistle about DEI training, says Crimson Shadow. Look at them pupils. Are you right? I mean, they are. It's like.
He's got no fucking eyeballs left. It's just pure pupil.
He must have been in the evidence lockup room. I think that's powdered meth streaking his face. Yeah, he's got a bit of nose jewelry, and his hair needs testing. All cops are bastards. Is that what you're saying? Because I use ACAB for all cats are bastards, but it definitely goes. Flavius is saying Digwer struck the blow for sure, but the dragging and forcing him into a bent position is most likely what killed him. Yeah, I'd heard someone say something along the lines of because he was sitting upright in that upright position and he was like, you know, sort of corpus mentis whilst he was sitting up, it was likely that the stab wounds had clotted and that jostling him around and stuff like that likely opened the wounds again.
Yeah.
Yes, he was handling the evidence, says Grizzled Entertainment. You could say that. But here we go. So yes, the that was so just to preface this as well, is that a lot of memes have come out of Henry Novak's, death and the resulting trial and all the information that's come out. One of the things that was heard in the video was when Henry says, "I've been stabbed." The copper turns around and says, "I don't think so, mate," or "I don't think you have, mate," or something along those lines. Were they not supposed to call an ambulance for him once he said he was stabbed? Well, you would have thought so, wouldn't you, Grizzled? And welcome in, by the way, Grizzled. It's good to see you.
Bud? One of the coppers actually says, "Are we supposed to check him?" And another copper says, "No."
Yeah.
That is an abject failure.
Yeah.
Of course you're supposed to check him, you dumb cunts.
And so here's some of the memes. This, I don't even know her fucking name, but she was on news. Was it Question Time or Newsnight or fucking one of the BBC programs where they have all the bastard, candidates on for the election and like politicians and all that kind of bollocks.
Yeah.
And she kept pulling this face when the Reform candidate was turning around and saying about how the housing crisis will be solved by stopping mass migration, and she's pulling this face and asking him, do you really think that stopping mass migration is the answer to the housing crisis? And he's going, well, yeah, actually, because more people means less houses. Yeah. So if we keep bringing more people in, there's going to be less houses. And she's pulling this face to the audience.
Equation.
Yeah. And so this is like a shame tactic that women do. Like they look at the people around them with this like face of ridicule on, and tries to get people on their side. You know what I mean? It's like it's a shaming thing. That's a ridiculous idea, isn't it? But anyway, the meme here is housing crisis. I don't think you have, mate, because she's dressed as a copper. And here's another one. It's the Black Knight, of course. I've been stabbed. Lol, I don't think you have, mate. Put your hands behind your back.
It's a flesh wound.
'Tis but a flesh wound. Here's another one. We've been experiencing riots in Southampton. I don't think you have, mate.
Fuck.
And here's one of my favourite ones. Introducing the tactical self-defense wheelie bin, because sometimes the best offense is a 120-litre defense. In an uncertain world, you can't put a price on peace of mind. The tactical self-defense wheelie bin is a discreet, everyday solution to today's everyday threats. It's not just for the rubbish, it's for resistance. You can use it as a barricade, a mobile cover, noise dispersal, discreet storage, and it's environmentally friendly. It's got a reinforced lid. Impact-resistant, high-density polyethylene, 120 litres of pure intimidation, smooth roll offensive mobility. I faced 3 yobs and a miniature schnauzer. The bin saw them off. The dog stayed. We're cool now. Isn't that fucking brilliant?
That's brilliant, yeah. All of the bin names.
Keep a bin on you at all times. That's right. So many wheelie bin memes. Yeah. There's fucking loads more than what I'm showing here.
Someone's actually turned Wheelie Bin Nationalist into a game on Steam.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starmer's going to outlaw... he fucking better not, because they've just spent a bunch of fucking money, like, turning the bins gay. Like, quite literally. No, genuinely, like, they're going to make you have these, like, new bins around here. It was like this council initiative, and you can only put certain things in certain bins, like, I know that's the way that they're doing the recycling. There's supposed to be something.
Rainbow bins.
Yeah, we got gay bins basically. 2-tier queer tested. Angela Rayner approved. Indeed. I'm sure I can think of some unstated purposes for the bin. If you can think of them, drop them in the comments below. Grizzled is saying, "Do you have a license for that trash bin? Also doubles up as a pool in hot weather." Have you seen that bloke?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Have you seen that video of that bloke? He's just sitting in, and the neighbours are like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Bin, just chilling, full of water.
Yeah, some Karen comes along. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "I'm sitting in my fucking bin. What the fuck's it got to do with you? If I want to fill my bin with water and sit in it, I can fucking do it, okay?"
Yeah. Now fuck off.
Yeah. Get the fuck. How do you get a gay bin? You paint it rainbow. Almost sounds like a meme in itself. Well, once I get them, mate, I'll take a photo of them for you, and you can you can have a look.
Fucking hell, that's a reference.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. I bet he was brilliant in bed. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
we're talking
about fuck it up.
We're talking about Ted. Yeah, he never did. Not a single fucking once did Ted Rogers do that thing. It's supposed to be
3, 2, 1, right.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, never. But he does it like quick. It's like 3, 2, 1. Yeah,
yeah.
Ted Rogers. It was a show. What was the fucking show called now? Oh, it was called 3, 2, 1. That's why he did it. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. And there was a character on it called Dusty Bin. And it was like this it was literally a trash can with like googly eyes on it and hands. Like fucking coming out the side of it. And if you won 3, 2, 1, it's a game show. If you won 3, 2, 1, you got this Dusty Bin trophy, didn't you? Fucking hell. 3, 2, 1. Anyway, Ted Rogers, 3, 2, 1.
Back in my day, I tell you.
Keep a green bin by you, and the environmentalists will mob you for using plastics to make the bin. I don't know what to tell these people. It's like, you know, we need plastics and we need oil because they are literally everything that you buy. Everything that you buy.
They're the lifeblood of modern civilization.
I'm afraid so. And Dusty Bin is greater than Bin Laden, says Smilex. Yeah, but only by a bit, though. Only by a bit. We have 3 bins here. Green, compost and food. Black, pure garbage. Blue is recyclables. We have a similar system over here, which I don't pay attention to because I've seen like these documentaries where they go to like, you know, the fucking refuse collection places. And literally, they get the bags, out of the back of the truck, and they split them open on the floor and they pull all of the rubbish apart to see if you've left any plastics or any things that should have been separated out, right? Now you'd think, well, why do you just do it then? You know, why don't you recycle in that way? It's because they do exactly that, and then they will sort out any bottles and everything. And what they also do is they look for like letters that you've thrown away, so that if you did leave bottles in there, they'll look at the letters, see which fucking house it come from, and then they'll fine you. But that's why I don't throw my address away and my name and my address in my bin. I shred that shit.
It's a completely retarded system.
Yeah.
All of it.
But yes, there you go. We have a very similar system. I assume Dusty Bin is in jail now for historical bin-related sex crimes. Yeah. When he made out with the really big bin, the big green one out the back, they touched inappropriately. Wasn't the show called Two in the Pink? You're thinking of a different show, bro. If the bin does not fit, you must acquit. Exactly, Grizzled. Slim Dusty is greater than Dusty Bin. Fuck's sake. I think dead hookers go in the brown bin. Yeah, it's the same bin as the carpet. That's how you know that they go in there, because they're rolled up in the carpet.
There you go.
With dollar bills down their throat. No, Dusty Bin took out buildings in New York City now. We only let him. We not only let him, we donate to it. Fuck New York City commies. And all separated garbage goes into the same landfill here. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it does here. Oh.
Anyway, we still have a little bit of bad news to get through, because we were talking about the police and how much of a shitty job they're doing, and it sort of like leads into this next bit, because last night, or like early hours of this morning, the 9th of June, in Belfast, a Sudanese man decided that he'd try to take the head off of another bloke, basically. And we're gonna get into that right now. How was it that the BBC portrayed it?
A minor stabbing incident.
Yeah, a minor stabbing incident. Stabby but mostly peaceful beheadings.
Yeah.
And I mean, I saw the video when it was fresh, like before it's been sort of like scrubbed and edited and that sort of thing. And it is gruesome. It is like, there's a whole ass video somewhere out there now. A whole ass video of this guy being fucking beheaded. Yeah, in the middle of a Belfast street. Right? And like it took some lads like with what's the game that they play? Is it hurling? It's like it's like this big paddle bat, and he's like going up to him, he's whacking him around the head, and he's not fucking budging. He's not budging off the top of this bloke, and he's whacking him around the fucking head. It takes 3 others to fucking pull him off. You know, and then the woman who's got the camera, she turns around and she says, "Yeah, back up, lads, the police are coming." It's like, you know, even in a situation like that where you're trying to do someone a favour, she knows that if they don't fucking back up, they're probably going to get arrested for like, you know, battering this migrant round the fucking head.
For defending another citizen.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, so man arrested. This is the BBC, this is. Man arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after brutal knife attack in Belfast. Well, that wasn't what it said earlier. It did say
looks like
minor
Dave Chappelle
stabbing.
after a psychotic break.
Y'all get any more of that crack?
It's Tyrone Biggums.
A man believed to be Sudanese, believed to be has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder after a brutal knife attack in Belfast, police have said. The man in his 30s remains in custody after the incident in North Belfast at about it was 10:30 on Monday, last night then. Okay. Police not seeking anyone else in relation to the incident. Police have said they've recovered what they believe it to be a kitchen knife at the scene. It wasn't a big kitchen knife. If it was a kitchen knife, it wasn't a big one. It was a small one, and he's sitting on.
Small knife, yeah.
He's just sitting on top of this bloke, and you can hear the fucking bloke gurgling and all sorts. Apparently, the bloke's still in critical condition in the hospital. Video circulating online shows a number of people, including one wielding a hurling stick, confronting the apparent attacker until police arrived. A man injured in the attack, aged in his 40s, is in hospital where his condition is described as serious. Police said that he had serious slash wounds to his back and face and had eye injuries as well. So not only did he stab him in the fucking, try to behead him by slicing his head off, he stabbed him in the fucking eye as well. Who was the attacker? Get this. The Home Office said the attacker was on leave to remain in the UK until 2028. He entered the UK in 2023 and was granted refugee status the same year. In a quote, they are saying the individual claims to have entered the UK via the common travel area. What a load of fucking bollocks. An initial statement from the PSNI on Tuesday morning said police believe the attacker was Somali, but have since confirmed he's Sudanese. The Chief Constable, John Boucher, said he understood the suspect made his way from Sudan to Paris before flying to Dublin and then travelling by bus to Belfast on the 10th of February 23, the date on which he claimed asylum. There is no trace of this suspect on any of our national security databases, and he was not known to the police service of Northern Ireland, he told reporters of Stormont. He appealed to the public to please let the PSNI let the police do their jobs unfettered and undistracted by wider concerns there may be about disorder. Do not let people who know nothing about Northern Ireland impact on the behaviours of our people in Northern Ireland from afar through social media. People who know nothing about Northern Ireland, like Sudanese migrants who want to come around stabbing, that sort of thing. Is that what you're talking about, Mr. Boucher? Is that it?
The funny thing is that incidents like this have actually brought together nationalists and unionists in a way that nothing else ever has. Protestants and Catholics are getting together to just try and get rid of these people. And they should.
I mean, they're having a big election soon in Makerfield, aren't they, in Manchester?
Yeah.
And Reform have basically... the current update on the BBC is that Belfast is effectively on fire. I hope Common People is okay. He's only little. Well, I mean, it was bound to fucking happen. I did see the start of it before the show. I did see some like Sky News helicopter footage. And I could see that it was about to kick off. The police coming around with the riot vans and the riot shields and the helmets and the armor and people throwing rocks at the police. And yeah, it was getting out of hand already. But what was I saying? What was I saying before that? Anyone? Bueller? You still there, Abe?
Yeah, I just can't read minds, Jack.
Yeah, I know, but were you listening to what I was saying?
Yes.
Yeah, like before in the before times.
It was a bit of a stub, though. It didn't go anywhere.
Ah, what did I say? What was the last thing I said?
Well, before I said about this bringing the communities together, you were talking about the police service and how it's just a fucked up situation.
Oh, right. I was talking about Makerfield, weren't I? Yeah. And Reform have kind of conceded that the Restore have kind of scuppered their chances up in Makerfield. And this is the thing, like people from all over the country who have never voted before are now getting interested in politics because they feel like they've got a voice. And what's more is they feel like that they've had enough of seeing these things happening day after fucking day on their own streets.
Daily
this never happened.
Yeah.
This didn't even happen 20 years ago. Yes, there were stabbings. Of course, there were stabbings and shootings and all sorts of things like that. They just didn't happen as frequently as they do now. It's every fucking day nowadays.
Yeah.
I take note that the Telegraph was a little bit more charitable with their findings, saying Sudanese migrant arrested after attempted beheading, even though that's in quotes, in Belfast. The suspect in sickening knife attack was granted leave to remain. Yeah, we've read all that. It's the same sort of thing, but they're a little bit more in depth. And so that's one thing that happened today. That's one thing that we woke up to today. And then at like fucking 9 o'clock this morning, as school started, right? A kid, a 14-year-old girl, went into school and stabbed two of her classmates, a young girl and a young boy. And then the teacher threw himself between them and got stabbed himself. So here we go. Teacher stabbed in the neck while protecting pupils during knife attack at Manchester school, says Grifty, the Grift report on Twitter. A 27-year-old science teacher known as Mr. Abdullah was stabbed in the neck as he wrestled a knife from a 14-year-old girl who had attacked two fellow pupils inside a classroom at Co-op Academy, Manchester, in Blackley this morning, 9th of June. The girl, aged 14, allegedly stabbed a 14-year-old female pupil in the shoulder and a 14-year-old male pupil in the ear before the teacher intervened to shield the children and disarm her. 5 teachers heroically held the classroom door closed, trapping the armed girl inside to stop her from attacking other pupils. As one girl screamed, "I have been stabbed," whilst fleeing from the room. The school immediately placed itself into full lockdown, with staff acting bravely to quickly detain the student before emergency services arrived, according to the Co-op Academy's trust. Greater Manchester Police arrested the 14-year-old girl on suspicion of wounding or causing grievous bodily harm with intent and confirmed there is no wider threat to the public or school community. All three injured, a boy, a girl, and the teacher were taken to hospital as a precaution, but their injuries are not believed to be serious or life-threatening, and they remain stable. Yada yada. And it's just another example. This is like twice in one day. You wake up in the morning, you find out some migrant has fucking, tried to behead someone over in Belfast. Yeah. A young 14-year-old girl has gone into school with a knife and stabbed two of her classmates. I dare say they were mates, because otherwise they wouldn't be stabbing her, but you get what I mean. They are classmates. They might not be friends, but they're classmates. And the teacher as well. I mean, what is going... And we're going to get into it a little bit later, but, you get people defending, like, these actions. Do you know what I mean? Like, people who aren't quite right in the head defending, like, oh, well, she must have had a reason to do it. You know what I mean? She must have been defending herself.
Nah.
We're going to get into that in the third part, because there's something quite relevant to that in the third part. But I mean, just this is like every fucking day now. Like that Novak case, yeah, that was from back in December. That's when it happened, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was back in 2025 it happened. And so we're only just hearing about that now. But I mean, it's just happening like all the fucking time. And I'm just fed up with it, mate. Like, something has got to be done. And I think this is the point, is that this is why Restore has a good chance of like winning a lot of elections, because they're actually bringing people out of the woodwork who haven't voted in a very long time.
Or ever. Some people in the military now are calling for direct intervention.
Is that right?
Yeah.
explain a little bit more to me about that. What have they said?
Bye-bye, democracy.
Oh, hello, coup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing
the
is...
only people at this point that have got any power to do anything about it are people
is
with
the military.
weapons.
Yeah.
Because the governing class, they're actively failing us all.
Not only the government class, the royal class as well.
Yeah. And
I mean,
fuck them too.
I don't see Charlie doing anything. Do you know what I mean? He's
done nothing.
He's more likely to kiss the fucking arse of an imam than like help the British people at this fucking rate.
At this rate, he's going to fly to Israel and kiss the fucking wall. Christ.
Sounds like it. That's going to be our national anthem. Have a Nagila. It's going to be our national anthem. Yes, aim high, vote low indeed. The PSNI are now begging for people not to share footage of the Dublin event. Tough fucking shit, bro. I'm purposefully not sharing it on here. I'm not putting it on here because I don't. It is so gruesome that I will not share that on the show or on any of my platforms. Like I'm not going to share it because it is so gruesome. But I have seen it and it is out there. There are people who are sharing it. I'm not going to share it because I just won't share the gruesomeness of it. But I'm not against sharing it. If you want to share it, that is completely up to you. And I think other people need to see it. It's like public hangings. Yeah, if we had more public hangings of people who did this, I think there'd be fewer people who did it.
Hell yeah.
And those are shocking things to see, and they're shocking things to say, but these are shocking times we live in, I'm afraid.
It's all these lampposts we've got to use.
Well, no, let's do it properly. You know, let's bring back the hangman, like I'll do it myself. I'll learn how they did it back in the 60s. You know, the last hangman, and like he got it down to an art. It was a science, and he could have you in, and he'd be out by like fucking 10 seconds or something like that. You wouldn't even have. You'd be up there. You'd have the noose around your neck. You wouldn't even have time to fucking think of it. King Charles is the only Charlie that Jack O'Neill doesn't want. Can't believe they cancelled that, but I think it's for the best, don't you?
Probably.
Yeah.
You know,
but
they're
anyway,
just going to make it woke anyway, so.
Yeah, so just a couple of other things to share. Like, let's depress ourselves just a little bit more.
Yay.
There's this one that I wanted to share. I mean, it rings true. Immigration is the curpan, politicians are the handcuffs, and Britain is the child getting stabbed.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the way things are going at the moment. I saw this and it was ever so moving, and I thought I'd share it with you. But it is a bit depressing, so get your tissues ready. And no, not for that reason, mud crab.
Make a wish.
Oh, I've seen this, yeah.
Granny.
It's depressing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Have you done your homework?
Adam.
For a general strike.
Ready or not? Here it comes.
Violent clashes with live ammunition against.
Deserve to get shot.
Have a nice day, Mum.
Airstrikes on rebel position.
We are going to stay.
What's happening?
Go.
Heavy fighting in Richmond.
Dad, where are we?
Rebel forces advance.
I think they should put this advert on TV, Steve.
Happy birthday to
starting.
Yeah, save Europe. And this isn't necessarily depressing. It's kind of it's not depressing. It's kind of sort of uplifting a little bit, but it is kind of depressing at the same time. I've got mixed emotions about it. I don't know how I feel about this one, but here we go. I saw this one earlier, and I thought I'd share it with the class.
Everyone can agree that everything's getting worse, and there seems to be no answers from within that system, and that's because the system is the problem. Everyone.
Do you get the symbolism at the end there?
Yep.
The red squirrel. The endangered red squirrel. All the grey American squirrels came over, and they, they've been overtaken slowly, and they kill the red squirrels as well. So you're not allowed to kill red squirrels, but you are allowed to shoot the fuck out of grey squirrels.
Yeah, the grey ones can fuck right off.
But nevertheless, it's a poignant video. Is that it touches the heartstrings, as a Brit, and looking at our country and our heritage and our traditions and our culture as a whole. You know what I mean? When it's encapsulated in a video like that, and especially put to such a fucking sick beat as that one.
Yeah, was it After Dark by Mr. Key?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the remix, weren't it? Aye. Fucking banger. Anyway.
Banger, I tell her.
I tell her now. It's a reet banger. But yeah, doesn't it warm the cockles of your heart a little bit to look at a video that encapsulates all of British culture just like that? And it's sad because that's what we feel like we're losing. Like I saw a good response to like people who say you have no culture. It's like, apart from the fucking language that you told me that in.
Yeah.
It's like, you're speaking English. The majority of the world speaks English. Don't fucking tell me we haven't got a culture.
And the fact that you have to ask the follow-up question of what aspect of our culture doesn't exist.
Which video is it that you wanted, Flavius? Was it the little girl video or the one that is on the screen now? Let me know, please, mate. The Warzone vid was quite... Yeah, it's moving, mate. Only darkies have culture they brought to England. That's right, they was Kangs and shit.
Kangs.
What's that in response to? What's he saying? What's Rick? Yeah, you have V for Vendetta as your future, Rick. And then Flavius is saying, I take that. At least in that, everyone rises and up and defeats the ruling class. Of course, in V, it's still mostly white, homogenous country. Well, there is that too. Yes. The little girl one, please. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. This is well, it was actually posted by Basil the Great on X, but I don't think it's his video because he has a habit of nicking other people's content. There you go. I've put it in the YouTube chat for you there if you want to go and view it or use it or whatever. I guess credit where it's due. And all that jazz. Right. What am I missing?
Jesus.
Oh dear. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. And I nearly repeated what he said as well. And I thought, it's like halfway through it, I was like, nope, it's clippable. It's clippable.
No.
So no, I'm not going to repeat those words. Anyway. Yes, indeed. Anyway, it's time. Oh, have you got anything to close out on what we were talking about with the coppers and the horrors of what's going on in Britain today?
Fuck the authorities.
Yeah, pretty much. What he said. Yeah. What he said. Anyway, we're going to take another short break. Enjoy these advertisements that we have procured for your viewing pleasure. Or you can go and take a piss or go and make a drink, whichever you want. We'll see you after the break.
It's all bollocks.
It's here, Dance Zone 95. The best dance hits of the year with Wild Child, Josh Swink, Happy Clappers. The only end-of-year dance album with 14 exclusive hits. Wickfield, Entrance, and Buried. 42 of the best dance hits of the year on one great value double album. Dance Zone 95, out now.
Your body language speaks volumes about who you are. Your body language speaks volumes about who you are. About who you are. Speak freely with Tampax, the freedom within.
Legendary Harley-Davidson, scent of a man.
Wild thing, I love you. But I wanna know.
Legendary Harley-Davidson, scent of a man.
Come on and hold me tight.
Legendary Harley-Davidson, eau de toilette aftershave and body spray, the scent of freedom.
The very best of blues brother, soul sister. 40 blues and soul classics. From John Lee Hooker to Aretha Franklin. Take a little bit of the blues and a whole lot of soul.
Do you like good music?
This is the very best of blues brother, soul sister.
I just wanna make love.
It's in the shops now.
Chris Farley, David Spain, they're on the road to success. One bump after another. Tommy Boy.
That's gonna leave a mark.
All-time rock album is here. 38 of the greatest rock tracks of all time. Oasis, Bon Jovi, Iron Maiden, and Primal Scream. All the best in rock on one monster value double album. The #1 all-time rock album.
It's 11:30. It's 11:30. It's 11:30. Diet Coke break. Diet Coke break.
don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day. But I want you to be true. And I just want to make love to you. Love to you.
See you tomorrow, 11:30.
Love.
That's Jazz, simply the coolest album around. From classic to contemporary. 40 immaculate cuts from some of the greatest performers ever. Nat King Cole, Miles Davis, Duke Ellington, Nina Simone, Peggy Lee.
Fever in the morning. Fever.
It's simply the best of jazz. That's Jazz is out now.
It's all bollocks.
Yep, indeedly doodly. Welcome back to the third part of the Jack and Abe Show. Did you enjoy those advertisements? You looked like you were enjoying them. Like I said, a lot of music-related ones today. And yes, I hope you... I saw that Rick was saying that rock album wasn't really a rock album. And I got to agree with him. Like, calling it the #1 rock album of all time is a bit of a... not even a bit of a stretch. It's a fucking mile off, mate. It's like half the songs on that album were not great at all. Also, why I don't drink Diet Coke. He also said previously, this is one of the reasons why I don't drink Guinness. Yeah, that was one of the old Guinness adverts. I assume it wasn't because of the advert that you don't drink Guinness. It's because you have to wait for it. But it's all in that thing, you know, it's all in that waiting process. And what pisses me off about the way that people pour Guinness is that they don't know how to pour Guinness, because what you're supposed to do is fill it up to like 2/3 the way. It's usually up until the bottom of the Guinness on the glass. Yeah. The logo on the glass. And then you let it settle. And what do people do? What do modern bar staff do? They pull the fucking pump forward again and it flows at the full rate. And that's not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is the taps are designed to push back. And when you push the tap back, it kind of goes out at a much slower rate. And so that's how you fill it up without having to go through the whole fucking waiting process again. So you fill it up 2/3, let it, you know, filter up, you know, let the bubbles go up, and then you push backwards on the tap and it goes at a slower rate. And you don't have to wait for all the bubbles again. But you still have to wait.
Speaking right there.
You still have to... Well, I've worked pubs and bars for most of my fucking life, mate. But yeah, do that. All you bar wenches out there who pull the fucking Guinness tap forward on the second pull. No. Push back. Push back. Anyway, you still have to wait for the fucking drink anyway. And that's what's nice. It's sitting there watching it. Yeah, watching it like, you know, clear. Getting her to do the top up. And then having that first fucking sup of the day. Ice cold Guinness. Oh, fucking love it. Absolutely love it.
Not a big fan of Guinness myself.
I am. I could, especially with a shot or a double shot of Tia Maria in it. I mean, but I know there are Irishmen out there like wanting to like slit my throat right now, but it's like Guinness has got a coffee. It's got a kind of coffee-ish taste to it anyway, yeah. But adding 2 Tia Marias to it obviously gives it that you know, coffee taste. But it adds a little bit of sweetness to it as well. So it's like, it's bitter anyway, because Guinness is bitter. You add that little bit of sweetness of the Tia Maria liqueur. Oh, and it goes down just like black velvet, it does. I've been to Ireland. You can get 3 pints of other very good ales while waiting for Guinness to settle. Exactly. You see? And that's how it's done. Or you could get a whiskey. Get yourself a whiskey. Why not? Where can I get this out? Oh, or you could just drink vodka and get served in seconds? Yeah, you could, but I mean, it doesn't taste like Guinness, does it? Where can I get this album? Which album, Flavius? There were several albums in that ad break. Was it the rock album? Was it the jazz album? Was it the smooth R&B album or soul, whichever one it was? Why does Abe and Jack swap sides on the couch? Because that's what we do. We swap all sorts of things. Side on the couch, Wrigley's, you know, all sorts. To even out the stains. We don't really need to do that. We just flip the cushions upside down. See, for real. It sounds like a boomer point, but he's right. Yeah, I'm always right. Or you could just, yeah, we've already seen that. Sorry, been spoiled. Yeah, no, Jack, you're there for a good time, not a long time. Exactly. That is right. I'm sure there are Sudanese who want to do that to you too, Jack. And without even trying. Trying. Guinness and Black is a cocktail, woman. The jazz one. Well, I'm pretty sure that you can find it somewhere. If you know, like in a thrift store, perhaps. Maybe you'll find it on. I wonder if it's on eBay. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
If you skip back and have a look on eBay and you find it on eBay, let me know. You skip back and find out what the title of the album was called. If you find it on eBay, let me know. It's so they don't have to sit in the wet spot. Exactly. Hashtag swapping Wrigley, says Jay. And mud crab, indeed. There we go. Lovely. So we like to do a little bit of a shit sandwich on this show. So we usually do like good stuff at the beginning, shit stuff in the middle, and then good stuff at the end. And a little bit of good news came across my desk just as I was preparing for the stream. A good few months ago, there was a young black man in America who decided that he wanted to go to a track meet armed with a knife and go and sit in the shared team stands.
As you do.
At this track meet at a high school. And this young man's name was Carmelo Anthony. And he was asked to leave because he wasn't supposed to fucking be there. He was asked to leave. And he ended up stabbing a 17-year-old boy named Austin Metcalf. Well, he's been going through his trial over the past couple of weeks. And today, it turns out that he has been found guilty of murdering Austin Metcalf. And anyone who knows the case knows that that had to be the only verdict anyway. Because
I don't know, Jack. I am so shocked.
Are you actually?
No.
Lots of people talking on here about this. Lots of people crying on here about this as well. Let's just see what the top ones are saying. Major breaking news. Carmelo Anthony has been found guilty of murdering Austin Metcalf. Justice has been served, thank God. Says
Carmelo
Nick Sauter.
Anthony.
Yeah, Carmelo supporters are absolutely losing it in the parking lot. Pray for Texas tonight. Yeah, and that's another thing because you know that shit is going to go down tonight. You know, but what is it? Fiery but mostly peaceful.
Something like that, yeah.
Here we go. Is some Fox News report.
The so-called sentencing trial will begin.
Yeah, we see people hugging outside the courthouse here. And when they go to the sentencing part of this, which Brooke has laid out for us really well, it will be the same jury in this Texas jury in McKinney, Texas, who will decide the sentencing for Carmelo Anthony. He could get life in prison for this murder charge in the death of Austin Metcalf,
between
whose death he has
5 and 99
of. So
years.
There is a whole other part of this process. In terms
That's quite the
tomorrow
range.
of how the judge
I
has
know, right?
handled this case, which moved very quickly. Your reaction?
Well, the fact that 5 years
I
is a
think.
minimum for a murder.
Yeah. Well, there are
That's not
other
right.
there are other factors involved in there, aren't there? You know, I mean, it's like the very, 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 very minimum 5 years. Like, if it's like, we really don't want to have to put you in prison for this. We know you murdered a paedophile, murdering, you know, terrorist, but there was a technicality and you've been found guilty, and so we're going to give you 5 years because you did a service to us. And like, the judge is crying, I don't want to have to pass this sentence. You did us all a service, but I've got to sentence you to 5 years minimum. I have to sentence you. Anyway, so Eric Doherty here saying, Justin Carmelo Anthony breaks down in tears after being deemed guilty of murdering Austin Metcalf. Fuck around and find out, thug. He's now in custody. Lock him up and throw away the key. How much does he think Metcalf's family cried after Austin was murdered? Yeah, here's a meme that someone, like, literally as soon as it was announced, this was a meme that came out. Here we go.
They're about to spread my nigger asshole like a pulled pork sandwich, and I deserve it. They're about to spread my nigger asshole like a pulled pork sandwich, and I deserve it.
Yep. That's about the size of it. Well,
expecting that to be something innocuous, like him coming out and just going, didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. I mean, like, just look at these people. They are absolutely going unhinged outside the courthouse.
Retarded.
They are just, like, fucking going crazy. This is what I was talking about, you know, like, you know, protecting and standing up for that kind of behavior.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, here's another meme.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, no, I heard what happened. Listen, good news is I'm about to get this here Cybertruck with your GoFundMe money. Bad news is you're going to jail, but, you know, we knew that. That's why we got you a public defender. You know, it is what it is. Hey, listen, maybe don't stab people. All right? Hey, you did this to yourself. We'll see you soon, maybe. Or not. Gotta go. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. There was one video that I wanted to get to. I'm trying to find it here.
Witnesses testified against him.
His own witnesses testified against him. Shit, bro. I know his mum testified on the stand and is like, it's my little baby boy. It's the one that I love the most. And, you know, he didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
So this was the video here.
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost for words. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't walk away no more.
Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Let me ask you this right now.
Oh, fuck off.
What do you want to?
Why don't you try being better parents? Try doing that.
It's like this here says, Carmelo Anthony supporter. What do I tell my 5 boys? What do we do now? Don't murder. It's like, yeah, that's what you tell them. You teach them that this whole thug fucking gang culture thing, you know, like it's you know,
It's fucking
maybe
stupid.
Maybe throw that in the fucking bin. Maybe you take some accountability as a parent, yeah, and teach your fucking kids right. Yeah. What am I supposed to tell them? Don't go around stabbing people. Or, you know, it's like that fucking scene out of, you know, Liar Liar. Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Yeah. His defense team actually claimed that the victim had thrown himself on the knife.
Yeah, that is one thing that I heard as well.
Fucking unbelievable.
If you can believe it, the fucking his own attorney said that he Metcalf threw it, well, not threw himself, but you know, he walked into it or whatever. But Jesus Christ, like. But yeah, so that's a little bit of good news, isn't it? That's a nice little bit of good news. Yeah, that is good news.
Yeah, fuck him.
Justice has been served, and let them all, let them all fucking cry outside of the courthouse.
Shower of bastards, that's right, Shadow.
Really couldn't give a shit. I'm glad he's, and I'm just waiting to see now, of course, obviously, as we all are, to see what the sentence is going to be. Did I hear right in that video that they says that it was going to be tomorrow, the starting of the hearing, the sentencing trial? That's what they said.
He should get life, guaranteed.
Well, what he should get and what the judge says he'll get are two completely fucking different things.
I mean, ideally, he'd get the death sentence, but you can but hope in this day and age.
Nil desperandum, my friend. Nil desperandum. Right, so let me just close a few of these things down because it is time, boys and girls, for one of our all-time favorite games that we like to play. It is, of course, What's Behind the Hole.
What's behind the hole?
Yes, indeedly doodly. It's time to play. What's behind that? Is my camera lagging again? It's time to play What's Behind the Hole. And what's behind the hole right now? It's me, of course. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it's me. Well, we've got some unrelated and some related things for you today. So the rules are the same as usual. I'm going to move the hole about, and you've got until the end of the music to be able to guess what it is, and just fire away your guesses in the chat. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter if you don't get it first. It's not a real competition. Just have fun with it and enjoy.
And even if you win, you win nothing.
Yeah, but don't forget, you win absolutely nothing. So here we go then. The first one for all of you guys out there. Start your guesses, and now here we go then. What have we got? That's still me. No, let's stop.
I think it's Jacktar Lad. Nailed it.
It's a Jacktar Lad. Well done. Right, okay, we'll start again. Here we go. Best of luck. Okie dokie. Oh, so that's a police band. Yeah, okay, so it's someone to do with the police by the look of it.
Is it a wheelie bin? Is it the Hat of Doom?
It is the Hat of Doom. It's Dara. There is the Hat of Doom. It's Daramuth's Hat of Doom right there.
Is it a wheelie bin filled with mixtapes?
Maybe.
So this is rigged.
It's all rigged. It's always rigged.
Shadow says, Fragile Cop Lassie.
What could it possibly be? I think Shadow got it first. Oh no, it was Ref who got it. No, it was Shadow who got it first. It is indeed a fragile cop lassie who's hiding under a desk from a wheelie bin. Indeed. Right, on to the second one. Let's get that down. Let's move this back down here. Right, second image. Here you go. You got till the end of the music, boys and girls. Get ready. Here we go. Go.
I thought it was a lesbian nana.
It might as well have been.
Very much.
This one should be a pretty easy one. Any guesses so far? This is a pretty easy one.
Is it a different wheelie bin?
It's a different wheelie bin, one with chimney stacks on it, yep. That's what it is. It is.
An illegal immigrant boat.
Pretty much.
Shadow's
Look, there's
clutch again.
It's Jack and Abe at the front there. Yeah.
Shadow got it.
It looks
Wolfie got it.
nice.
Rick got it. Flavius got it.
It
McCrab
is,
got it.
of course, the Titanic.
The current Royal Navy.
If it was the current Royal Navy, it'd be in fucking dock.
Yeah.
It'd be in dry dock.
It'd be fucking mothballed.
Right, here we go then. Well done.
Titanic.
The Titanic, yes, exactly. You got it. You know what it is, Jay. Okie dokie, we got number 3 now coming up. So best of luck with this one. I don't know, like I've got to be careful with this one because it's got writing over it that kind of gives it away. But here you go. Here's the music. Best of luck. What's this? Okay, got a bit of a, it looks like a wooden desk. Yeah, it's a wooden desk. Okay, so we got something here.
Wheelie bin?
Mud crab is right on it, you know.
He says, I think the big clue was the word Titanic on the side. Yeah.
Is it the Diana plate? Close. You're close, buddy. It's the French surrendering to the Brits yet again. You've got it. It's commemorating the French surrendering to the Brits. It is a commemorative disc. What could it be? The Crimson's got it. 3 for 3 so far.
Damn, he's fucking on it today.
It is indeed an English Channel small boat crossings commemorative plate. ChatGPT knocked that up for me.
Sweet.
And our final one for today, boys and girls. Our final one for today. Best of luck to all of you. Here it is. Got till the end of the music. Here we go. Right, what's going on here? Okay, looks like an old person there. Right, we've got some lights. Disco ball by the look of it. Oh, there's an hand. Oh, there's a, oh, is that a necklace? Yeah, and some glow sticks. No, it's a, that looks like a bracelet, not a necklace. Crimson is mogging us all. He's raising your cortisol levels. A rave at Elton John's. It's definitely a rave, mate. Don't bend down when Elton's around, or you might get a willy up your bum.
Jesus.
It is a rave. It's definitely a rave, but who's at the rave? It's a boomer rave. Ref is the one who got it. It's a well, you call it a boomer rave, but it's actually a contemporarily relevant rave, because they are, of course, old people at a rave, but old people now would be contemporary to raves. It's Grandpa's last rave, yes. There we are. Well, that's it for another What's Behind the Hole, boys and girls, and we hope that you will join us again next week when we play What's Behind the Hole.
What's behind the hole?
Yeah, there you go. Well done to Crimson Shadow. He got 3 out of 4. That ain't bad, is it?
I would say he got 4 out of 4.
Well, he did get 4 out of 4, but did he get that one right first?
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough then. Well done to Crimson Shadow. He got a 4 for 4.
Yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it. So it's not the BBC this time. No, not quite. Not quite. Anyway, let's get into a few memes. I've got a few memes to share with you. So let's go over here.
Damn it, Steve.
What's he said? Indeed. Here we go then. So when you it's 1997 and your mom rented GoldenEye for the N64, you pause the game to eat pizza rolls and this song comes on. I just love the dancing the kid does.
Yeah.
I'm even bopping in my chair right now as we speak. God bless him. Yep, and here we go. Here's this. This is apparently how Antifa was born. Individually, we are weak like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a mighty faggot.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Oh shit, this one had me in fucking bits, this did, man. And look, it's a bit racist, so, But End Wokeness posted this. A black American moves to Kenya. Villagers tell her, we want whites here, not folks like you. Also, you bald and childless, you're not a woman. And then someone from China or Japan replied with, in quotes, we sold you, why are you back?
Nice.
Terrible. It's terrible racism. It's funny as hell, though. Here's one. Here's a head scratcher.
Leaving a safe place. Oh, you're lying. Oh. He's going to take a picture of that there now, aren't he?
I just have a fucking genuinely going to leave.
Go on, I want the drop. Come on.
Fuck's sake. These are the people who are delivering you fucking packages, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so because it was so hot the other day, obviously, we had to get the fan out. This is Steve Law's favourite fan.
This is great.
On behind the blue twinkling is blue, my line. Yeah. He's my biggest fan. He's my biggest fan.
Of course.
And here we have, this guy has such a hard time. I don't know whether you saw this. I'm not going to play it all, I don't think, because it's like 2 minutes and 17 seconds, but you can feel this guy's frustration. It's like being on Happy Gilmore. You're gonna die, clown!
Okay, now.
I've been on crazy golf courses like this, and it is a bitch. You've got to get it just right. There's a lot of factors that go into it. You got to shoot it at a certain place at a certain speed.
You're right from Smooth.
Oh, nice. Welcome in, Smooth the DJ. Happy birthday, bro. It's good to see ya. And I'm sorry we don't have the raid music, but you know, here we go. Can I get There we go. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for joining us. We're just in the end of we're in the death throes of the show at the moment. We're looking at this poor bastard trying to pop this ball at a crazy golf course. he's thwacking it up the fucking, you know, he's driving it now. Oh, God bless him anyway. That's enough of that. Oh, this one. Abe, have you ever actually drank like super strong alcohol? Like, I don't know, something like overproof rum or absinthe or... you know, something like that. You know how bad that is, and that isn't like 99% alcohol, right? This is 190 proof. Yeah, this is like this Everclear. They get it in the States. Yeah, we don't get it over here because otherwise it'd be taxed to infinity. And so basically,
this is like 95%. I think
it's 95 to 97% alcohol. Yeah, it's 190 proof, 200 proof being with as little water as possible. Like no water at all is 200 proof.
Pure fire water.
It is, and this guy is going to do a reaction, like a non-reaction to drinking a shot of this. Okay.
I'm going to take a shot of Everclear and have no reaction.
You want to bet he has a reaction?
It's 95% alcohol. It's basically rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, just like flames are basically a little tepid.
Evan Pepper X.
Try to take a shot and have no reaction to it.
He's gonna have a good time.
Nothing chases Everclear. Everclear does the chasing, the abduction of your soul, and it holds the ransom of your body for eternity. I want to tell you the smell is the worst part.
No, but the smell of pure alcohol, pure ethanol, is actually quite pleasant. It's not like overpowering. Well, I mean, it's quite pungent, but it's not like overpowering. It's got a nice sweet smell to it. The taste though.
Yeah. But I would be lying, and I kind of want to see this.
He's about to drink fire.
Look, guys, he's not reacting.
There it is.
Smooth.
Those aren't sound effects. That is each dream exploding, every hope detonating, and every happy cell in his body combusting into oblivion.
This is a good point.
We're good.
He's got a fucking sonotube on.
Oh no!
Are you sure about that? I
That
think
man's
you mean
gonna
you're a
die.
good candidate to black out soon.
He literally does have. I didn't even notice that.
Well,
He's got a sonotube medallion on. Oh, the curse is gonna get him.
He is cursed to death.
Really? It burns? Look at the shocked look on my face.
I'll put some hair in your chest, boy.
The reason it'll put hair on your chest is demons are known to be hairy. They'll never learn.
Would you do it, Abe? Would you?
No.
Would you drink the fire water? Okay, wait for it.
Well,
Now this is
Go on.
not like that. No.
It's I got to be honest with you, mate. I wouldn't.
Retarded.
I wouldn't. I've like dabbed a little bit on my finger and put it in my mouth, and it like instantly took the enamel off my teeth, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
It's
Anyway.
used as a cleaning fluid, for fuck's sake.
It's used as an industrial solvent, yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk that it would take things off of other things? Anyway, here we go. Wait
now
for
this
it.
is a beautiful example
Lovely
from
pottery.
the Etruscan period, which I would date around the 4th century. This one is alabaster, and used for carrying fresh water from the river, and used for cooking and for washing, and features a deceased figure in a semi-recumbent position and a classic pose of a banqueteur. The next piece, as you see, is a very basic design, Greek, I would say, and possibly used by slaves when serving the noblemen of their time.
Why is it called Jobs?
What a magnificent pair they are. Now this is a beautiful example from the...
Yes, big jugs indeed. Jolly big jugs. What about this one? Here's Tim Tebow saying, I finally had the sex with my wife. God was there. And God replies, I was there for the wedding ceremony, stuck around for some dancing and some beers. Just being real, was in and out during the sex. Hard to watch, my man. Like a sea turtle trying to get up on a raft.
Yeah.
And that face. Stop it with that face, Tim. And here's Pamela saying, 5 years ago, I lost my husband, David. I miss him every day, especially when I think about the cheese fries he ate on the way home and never told me about. And then his husband responds, for the love of God, Pamela, I ate one order of cheese fries without you and I've been dead to you ever since. Pamela comes back and says, sometimes I feel like he's still in the room with me. It be like that though. That's what whammons are like.
It do be like that.
When you finished first placed, but then the teacher says you're all winners. Thomas had never heard such bullshit before. And finally, wouldn't you like a girl like this? So you could do anything you wanted to her?
Tonight, I want you to be in charge. I want to do anything you want to do.
Anything? Tapped 3 to cast Buster Sword, which do 2 damage on your head because of Yashta rule, and then I played 2 to equip it, and then I played Darkness of Eternity, which is also Dark Ritual, to gain 3 black mana, and I played another Buster Sword, doing another 2 on your head, and then I equipped it with 2 more mana, and then Yashta attacked as a 10-8, which hit you for 10, and then I used the effect of Buster Sword to cast Fugan and Summon Knights of the Round, which hit you for 4 more,
staring into
meaning I hit you for 18
oblivion.
total, and you only had 16 health.
Tonight, I want you to.
Oh,
Classic.
bro. Boy, did he fumble that. Boy, did he fumble. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the show. That's it. We're done. You can go now. Ta-da. No.
Warlock, who popped in just at the last minute.
JC, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And to all of the raiders that came along with Smoo's party. Yes, Smoo was 36 again today. And he's catching up with us, any Abe? Catching up.
Aye.
But
He'll get
yeah,
there one day.
unfortunately, you've all caught us at the end of the show. And so that's what's going to happen right now. But first of all, Abe's going to tell you what he's going to be doing and where he's going to be.
Oh, I'll be doing a bit of this and a bit of that. Just check me out on X. Abe's gonna get you. Yeah.
Is that it? Where else are you going to be?
Everywhere.
What are you going to be doing? Everywhere. Well, like a Fleetwood Mac song.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right then. Well, I'm Jack Tarlad. You can find me on Twitter at Jack Tarlad. You can find all of my links in my bio on Twitter there. We've got shows like Chat Battle and Read and Roll. And don't forget Wednesdays, we're on the Hump Day Chinwag. What else we doing? Yeah, look out for gaming streams during the daytime and me shit posting on Twitter. Thank you to everybody who joined us in the chat. It's been fun to have you. It's been fun to entertain you. Thank you for being here. It wouldn't be a show without you. Thank you to Rick as well for the 10 Great British Pounds donation. Thank you very, because I didn't say enough of a thank you actually when that came through. I just read out the thing. But thank you, Rick. I really appreciate it for greasing the gears. All of you, thanks so much. And all that remains really is to say it's a piss off from him.
And it's a fuck right off from him.
It is. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Two men, Jack and Abe, their lives are shit. Their minds are brave, their brains are dead, their thoughts are saved. It's Tuesday night, come watch them misbehave. Bollocks, it's all bollocks. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. It's all bollocks.